Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I've got another video for you. I know it's been about a week, maybe a week and a half, but we're going to be reacting to Mel Kiper's another mock draft from him. This is for the first two rounds with trades. Um, so, without further ado, let's get right into it. First, Trevor Lawrence makes sense. Best QB in the class. Pretty insane. Probably the best prospect since John Elway. That's what people are saying. Can do everything. Makes sense. 2, Zach Wilson. I have this in my mock too. Makes sense. He's got a great arm. Can run. Jets need a QB. They traded Darnold, so I like this so far. 3, Mac Jones. This is where I'm a little skeptical. There were rumors that the Niners were going to take Mac Jones, but I've been seeing lately that they're actually probably going to take Justin Fields. Mac Jones is just way less talented of a player than Justin Fields is. Fields is more accurate, can run better, more athletic, has a better arm. He's just a better QB prospect. So I don't love this. It could happen though. I think he's predicting who they're going to pick, so I'm not too mad about it, but I think Fields will go there. Miami moves up, but not for a QB. This is terrible. They moved up to take Kyle Pitts. I don't see this. They've got Gesicki at tight end. They do need a receiver, I think, even with Devontae Parker and Will Fuller. But Pitts is versatile, so he could probably play receiver too. But I think Chase, they want Jamar Chase as a bona fide pure number one receiver, and they could get him with the 6th pick. The Bengals, what are they moving up for? Okay, let's say the Falcons take Kyle Pitts. Okay, then Cincinnati's going to take Sewell, and they'll get Chase. Worst case, they take Pitts, they take Chase, and then the Dolphins get Waddle, who's great, or Devontae Smith, who's great. There's 3 incredible receivers in this class. I just don't understand trading up, trading one of their picks. It doesn't make sense to me. Number 5, Sewell, makes sense. They need O-line. Nothing much else to say there. Okay, Falcons move down to 6 to take Trey Lance. Okay, if they're going to take Trey Lance, why would they risk? Why would they even trade down? I guess, yeah, to acquire picks. They know that Miami's not going to take a QB. They know Cincinnati isn't. So, yeah, that makes sense for the Falcons. They do a great job of trading down. They get Trey Lance. I love Trey Lance. I guess they have him over Fields, which I could see. It came out that he actually called pass protections pre-snap at North Dakota State, which is super impressive for a college QB, much less a NAIA QB, which is pretty impressive. So if he's got it up here, which that shows, he's got a great arm, he's got great athleticism, great talent. This is a great pick for Atlanta. I still have Fields ahead of him just because Fields is a little bit more refined, and he's also he's played better competition. Although, when's the last time a good QB came out of Ohio State? There's always that, because they have a pretty easy system there. But I still think that Fields is a little bit better, but I can see Atlanta taking Trey Lance. I don't hate that. 7, Jamar Chase, best receiver in the class. Detroit lost Kenny Galladay and Marvin Jones. They're in need of a wide receiver badly. They got a new QB, Jared Goff, so they need some weapons around him. Makes sense. 8, Devontae Smith. I don't love this at all. Panthers have way bigger needs than that. They need a tackle. They need some defense. I just don't think that picking a receiver, they already have DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, who are very good receivers. And McCaffrey out of the backfield to receive as well. So I don't know if taking this is the best pick, even though he's a great player. 9, Micah Parsons. I don't like Micah Parsons very much. He's had some off-the-field issues. He's had some hazing issues. There's a report that he doesn't love football, which I don't know how how much validity that has, but it's still scary to see. He isn't great. He's a very great run defender, not a great cover linebacker. I can't really see him as a Mike. He's not really a great pass rusher, so he's sort of this in-between player that you don't really know like what he's going to play. Could be a sub linebacker, so. But I don't know if you take that number 9 at Denver. Denver needs a QB. Fields is still available. Take Fields. New England trades up to get Justin Fields. This is a great pick. If Fields is on the board by then, but which I really don't think. Is he like mocking ahead, like to try to get New England like a good player? Like I don't understand that. Like I don't think he's going to be available by then, but if he is, great pick by New England. Great trade up for him. 11, Jalen Waddle to the Giants. Makes complete sense. They need another receiver, sort of. I mean, he'd just be incredible for Daniel Jones. They need weapons. Makes sense. 12, Surtain. They need corners. I like this pick. 13, Slater. They need a tackle to protect Herbert. Okay. Christian Darrisaw. He's really a pure left tackle, so I guess if you move your tackle to guard, helps the Vikings. They need more interior offensive line, so maybe I think Vera Tucker is a better pick here, but I'll go with it. 15, J.C. Horn. In my opinion, based on his incredible pro day, I think that he's actually the best corner in this draft. I would say it would be Caleb Farley, but with his back injury concerns, it's not him. So I think he's actually the best corner over Surtain. But Dallas trading down to get a corner, great job by them to acquire more picks and get the player that they want. 16, Cardinals, Caleb Farley, great. He's probably the best corner in this class, barring injuries. So if he can stay healthy, great pick for them. If he can't, not very good. Vegas, Vera Tucker, they need O-line. They let 3 of their offensive line go in the offseason, so it makes sense. Dolphins, Kwity Paye. I don't know if I love this pick. He's sort of they're sort of in win now mode, and he's sort of a developmental player, raw player. There's some other picks that I think are better here. Maybe a Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Maybe some O-line to protect Tua. So don't love this. Don't love this at all. Football team, they get JOK. I like this. They really need linebackers, even though their defense is already stacked, and I'd like to see them either take, I mean, the QBs are all gone by now, but I'd like to see them probably take either another receiving weapon or a offensive lineman, because that's really what they need badly. Bears, so many holes. They take Tevin Jenkins. Okay, fine with that. 21, Colts, Jalen Phillips. So because all the offensive tackles are picked, it makes sense here. They need an edge as well. 22, Titans. I like this pick here. They lost Corey Davis. They lost Johnny Smith. So Tannehill is in dire need of a weapon here. And Elijah Moore can be that. 23, Greg Newsome, corner. They do really need a corner. The best corner is Bryce Hall, and not the Bryce Hall from TikTok, although the TikTok guy might be better than the Bryce Hall of the NFL, let's be real. That's how bad these corners are. They need a corner. Makes sense. 24, Najee Harris. We've been hearing rumors that Tomlin does want a running back, so they need a running back. They also need O-line, which I think is a bigger need than running back, because you can always get a running back in the later rounds. You could get a Michael Carter. You could get a Javonte Williams in the second round. Maybe even ETN if he falls to the second round. Probably won't fall enough to get him. Probably Najee Harris will definitely not fall enough to get him. So, but Michael Carter and Javonte Williams are great players, and getting an O-line and that person is probably better than just getting Najee Harris. 25, Trayvon Moehrig. Makes sense. They need a safety bad. I'd also pick Christian Barmore here because they really need run defense as well. But I like this pick. 26, Jamin Davis. He's been flying up boards. He's an excellent defender. Great cover linebacker. I like this for the Browns. 27, Terrace Marshall. They really, really need a weapon for Lamar Jackson there, and Terrace Marshall makes sense. I like Bateman ahead of him, but he needs a big-bodied, solid number one, and I like this pick. 28, Zaven Collins. Don't love this at all, really. I don't know if they really need linebackers too much, and he's definitely not a defensive end. That's for sure. He's definitely not a defensive end. Maybe a sub-linebacker. I don't know if I love this. On to the next one, 29, Green Bay. Rashad Bateman's here. This could be incredible for Green Bay. I do think corner's a bigger need, but I think all the corners that could be in the first round have been drafted by now. So Rashad Bateman makes sense here. They really need to give Aaron Rodgers a receiver, even though they literally don't do that every year. 30, Buffalo Bills, Azeez Ojulari. If he's still there, they'd love this. Makes sense. They need an edge. They also need a corner, but as I said earlier, all the first-round corners are gone. Kansas City, Jason Owe. Okay. He's a developmental player, so that's okay. I'd like to see them pick an offensive lineman, even if it's a little bit of a reach. That's really their biggest need. I don't think they really. I guess getting edge depth is good, but I don't think that is vital for them. Christian Barmore, Tampa Bay. I guess getting younger on the defensive line is always good. So, and they don't have really any needs that I can think of. So it makes sense. 33, Jacksonville, Kadarius Toney. If they can get Kadarius Toney at here, that would be incredible with Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to go faster in this round too. Travis Etienne. Wow, Jets are having an incredible draft here. Wilson, Newsome, Etienne. Great for them. 35, Rousseau. He's a developmental player, and they need edge. Miami Dolphins, Javonte Williams. Wow, this is great. So I kind of didn't love their 18th overall pick, and I wanted them to get Najee Harris, but being able to get Javonte Williams in round 2 makes up for it. Nick Bolton, Philadelphia. They need middle linebacker. He's a Mike linebacker, so I like him. De'Ami Brown, maybe a bit of a reach for him. I like Rondale Moore for them, maybe a little bit better. Actually, no, they have Tyler Boyd in the slot, so I like it. That's fine. Landon Dickerson, yeah, they need line, so this is a great pick for them. And I wanted them to get line earlier instead of Devontae Smith, but the fact that they can get Dickerson here, it makes up for it. So they're having a great draft. Kelvin Joseph, they don't need corner at all. I don't know why Mel Kiper thinks they need a corner. They don't. They really don't. They got Kyle Fuller and Ronald Darby in free agency. It doesn't make sense. Malcolm Kuntz. Not gonna lie, never heard of this dude. I've never heard of this dude at all. Okay, I can't say that I like this pick. I don't like it because I haven't heard of this guy. So 42 Giants, Ronnie Perkins. He's just not. I guess that makes sense, but he's just. I love Osai way more, and he's still on the board. Why aren't you taking Osai? It doesn't make sense. Perkins is pretty good, but I don't think he's near the player that Osai is. I think this is a bit of a reach. Don't love this pick. Tyson Campbell. Okay. I think Eric Stokes, who's still available, is better than Tyson Campbell. And Eric Stokes was not picked in the first round, so that's surprising to me. I think he'll be a late first rounder, maybe early second round guy. So if they're taking Tyson Campbell over him, I don't love that. Dallas Cowboys, Joe Tryon. He's a big projection player because he's very raw, but they can take a shot on him. Jacksonville, Hunter Long. I have Freiermuth above Long, but Long is okay, and they do need as many weapons as they can get for Trevor Lawrence. So this makes sense. I'm not mad about that. Amari Rodgers, he had an incredible pro day. New England just trying to get more pass catchers. Makes sense. Eric Stokes falls to the Chargers. Great pick by them. They fill a need. Raiders, Richie Grant. If they can get him here, that would be great for them. I want them to get safety. They really need it. So I'm happy that they do. Arizona Cardinals, Tutu Atwell. I don't think he's a second-round player. He's pretty good, but I don't love that pick. Miami Dolphins, Jalen Mayfield. I don't know if he's not the greatest player, but he's definitely a second-rounder, so I like the pick here just to get to another probably rotational O-lineman to help protect him. Davis Mills, this is an interesting pick. I actually like it because he can develop under Ryan Fitzpatrick for a year or two. So this makes sense to me. Bears, Anthony Schwartz. Okay, they need a receiver to pair up with Allen Robinson and Darnell Mooney. 53, Asante Samuel Jr., very good corner. Could even be a first-round guy, so Tennessee getting him late makes sense. 54, Indianapolis Colts. Wow, getting Sam Cosmi this low. I forgot that Sam Cosmi and Redunds weren't first-round tackles. Mel Kiper said all of his first-round tackles were already taken about halfway into the first round, but these two guys could honestly sneak into the first round, more Cosmi than Redunes, but Cosmi Colts getting Cosmi to take over at left tackle for Anthony Costanzo is just great value there. Seattle Seahawks, Joseph Osai. This is who I want the Giants to get, so I don't love this, but I don't think he'll fall to 56. I think he'll be, if he's available at the Giants pick, I think they will honestly take him. He's an outside linebacker, and he's an edge rusher, which is exactly what the Giants need, but the Seahawks getting him is great for them. I just don't think it will happen. Ernest Jones, linebacker, South Carolina. Okay. Baltimore Ravens, Liam Eichenberg. This is about where I think he will be. And just the Ravens getting O-line to protect Lamar Jackson. They're giving Lamar Jackson what he needs in this draft, and I like it, even though I don't think Eichenberg is a great player. Dwayne Eskridge, very underrated player coming out of Western Michigan. Incredible route runner. He's got very good hands, so I like this pick. Getting Baker even more weapons, adding to a crazy receiving core that they already have in Cleveland. Saints, Rondale Moore, great pick. If you can get him down here, get him so low, that is just incredible. Rondale Moore has the possibility of being a late first-round pick. Probably won't be. I see him more of as a high to mid-second-round pick, but the Saints getting here as a late second-round pick is very great value, and they need a receiver, as Emmanuel Sanders left in free agency. Benjamin St. Juste, I'm not going to lie, I've never heard of this guy. Never heard of this guy at all. I don't know what they're doing picking him. Is Kelvin Joseph still available? I'm not sure. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But if he is, even Paulson Adebo is better than this dude. I don't love this. But I don't think Paulson Adebo fits in their scheme, so that wouldn't make sense. But maybe even Melifonwu. Like, he's good. I don't like that pick at all. Jackson Carman. Again, what? They're just picking the wrong guy. There's still tackles available, still linemen available that are better, like Walker Little, Kansas City Chiefs. I love this pick. Simi Fehoko, dude, you're kidding. I have no idea who this guy is to end this draft. What are they doing? There's so many receivers who are better than this dude. I've never heard of this dude. Come on, man. I'm indifferent about Kiper's mock draft, to be honest. There were some picks that I really liked that he had, but there were some picks that I hate. that I really dislike and I don't understand. Like the Mac Jones instead of Fields or Lance at number 3. Like this dude and this dude. Like, come on. But other than that, I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Peace.